Welcome to Shom Achshov on the Daf. She responds to Lunishma Sam Yakashom Nabas Yitzchok. We're holding Batra Daf Yud Aleph. The Gemara Yud Aleph brings the story of Binyamin Hatzadik. He was responsible in the Kupa Shel Tzedakah, and came to him a woman, a mother of 7 children, who asked for him parnaso in the time of Batziris, a time of a famine. So the Gemara goes on to say that Binyamin Hatzadik apologized to her and told her, "I can't feed you. There's no more money in Kupa Shel Tzedakah." So she told him, "If you're not going to feed me, me and my 7 children will die." So he was oimed with finance mishalo. He paid from his own money. The Gemara goes on to say that one day he was sick, he was about to die, and Malach Hasharas came before Hakadosh Baruch Hu and said, "Hamikayim nefesh echad miyisod kilu kiyem olam maleh." So how can it be that Binyamin Hatzadik, who gave life to this woman and 7 children, will die, and they added to him 22 years to his life? Many Pirushim were brought down over here. Why specifically 22 years? Why that number? So we'll start with the Maharal in the Siva Tzedakah Paragimel, and the Teres Chaim here, and some other before you should bring, is that 22 is connected 22 letters of the Torah. The world was created by the Torah. Stakal Borai, so Borai looked at the Torah and created the world. And because the Mekayim Nefesh Echad B'Yisrael Kilu Kiyim Olam Mole, so every Nefesh is a full Olam, they gave him what creates the world. He brought worlds. He created with Ma'amid worlds. So they gave him what does the world, which is 22 letters. What creates the world? What gives life to the world? The Torah, which is written with 22 letters, that's why he gets 22 years. The Vilna Gaon in the Koil Yo in Parshas Re'eh says a Gevaldik idea. The Gemara in Soito and Avchov says that a Soito, if she has a schus, so she doesn't die right away. And how long does a schus toila? So the Gemara brings the sheet of Chachamim 3 months. So says the Gemara, the Cheshbon is like this. The Gemara told us Le'el that a person who gives tzedakah to the ani, he gets 6 brachas. Someone who's mifayas the ani, he gets 11 brachas. Here, Binyamin Hatzadik was mifayas the isha. He told her, "I don't have what to give you." That's 11 brachas. Now, if for every schus you have 3 months, and here you have 11 brachas, which is 11 schusim, so 11 brachas times 3, it's 33 months. And now he gave life to a wife and 7 children. That's 8 people. 8 times 33, that's 264 months. That's exactly 22 years. So says the Vilna Gaon Gevaldik. You know why it's 22 years? It's Meduyok. Because you have 3 months for every schus. And you have 11 schusim per person. That's exactly 22 years. Now the footnote in the Koil Yo, and I saw this however brought down also in the Ortoyo, the Ostrofzer Rebbe, that the Meir, we learned earlier that if you give tzedakah it's 6, and if you mifayas the oni it's 11, says the Torah says together it's 17. It's not only 11. So why is the Vilna Gaon saying there's only 11 schusim for Binyamin Hatzadik? L'chora, he was mefayas the isha and he also gave her parnasa. So you should l'chora have 17 brachas. But l'chora, there's another question over here. What is the big mile of Binyamin Hatzadik? Comes a woman with 7 children and tells them that if you don't feed me, I'm going to die. So he gives her food. L'chora, every simple person would do that. You don't have to be Binyamin Hatzadik to be someone who gives sustenance to a woman who's about to die. And after that's the pshat. The fact that Binyamin Hatzadik provided food for the isha, she and the 7 kids, that's not such a big thing. Anybody in that situation would do that. The chiddush is what happened before. How he tried to comfort the isha. How to come and tell her, "I'm trying my best. There's just no money in the Kupa Shel Tzedakah." He just didn't send her, didn't let her go. And that maybe encouraged her to come and beg a little bit more. So the schus of Binyamin Hatzadik tells us that Vilna Gaon wasn't the fact that he gave the tzedakah, but it was the fact that it was mefayas her. So we're talking about the 11 brachas that he gets per person. Another pshat is brought down here in the Chesed Sefer, and the Ben Yoda brings it as well. Just to mention, Ben Yoda has a few pshatim over here. What's the number 22? The first 2 pshatim that he brings has to do with the Kabbalistic gematrias that you have, the Shem Havaya. I'm bringing it here in the source sheet. It's kedai to look inside. But in the third pshat, the Ben Yoda says a very similar pshat to Chesed Sefer. And the Chesed Sefer says what's brought down the Gabi Kain. When Hakadosh Baruch Hu gave Musar to Kain that he killed Hevel, he said that not only you killed your brother, also Meaning there's a taino that not only did he kill the brother, but he killed his children too. Now, mida toiva is g'doyla mida puranus. So if by puranus we say we care about the next generation, so mida toiva kol sheken. So here you have 7 children. Each one was supposed to have children as well. If they would die, they wouldn't have children. What is the minimum amount that children are supposed to have? The mitzvah pir v'rivyo. What's the mitzvah pir v'rivyo? A son and a daughter. So 2 children per son. 2 children per son is 14 children. Plus the 7 sons, that's 21. Plus the Isha, the mother, that is 22. Says the Chazon Sofer, says the Ben Yoyodo, these are the 22 years that Binyamin Hatzadik got. Connected the 22 nefashos that he saved. The mother, the 7 children, and the 14 grandchildren. Because we take into account all these generations to give him schusim, and that's the 22 years that was added to Binyamin Hatzadik. There's many other perushim to explain the 22 years, and the Sefer or Torah to the Shofetz Rebbe brings a few explanations, and this we just brought a few of the pshatim that we have in the sugya. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shava email list, also go please email shomachshava@gmail.com.